dealing with it.
The MP9s can start to shred this kind of range. Grenade's also going to bank off the wall. Smacks onto Henny. He's down to 49. Still, though, keeping with the SG, running out of bullets, running out of health, but Vinny is there as a secondary precaution.
But they are stranded from each other. They have no support. Crims tucked into the corner, blindsided by Vinny, who's been the real hero of this round for the Brazilians. Gets them into this A-bomb site. This should be a done deal. Golden should be saving this M4.
You feel like he's going to be the difference maker. No one's going to be able to get around the back of him. You're starting to see JW, but he's actually just sticking on the site. So Art going to be able to call for his team. Doesn't want to shoot too early. Now they're going to realize that he's here. He did a lot of damage to Crims, who spins around and 1-deeks him. One player advantage, but this is where the extra utility and firepower should really come to the forefront. He would have to take something absolutely lightning from Crims to pull this clutch off. To just pull this defense off, honestly. Smoke down from his teammates, though, does allow him to get a bit more into position. There's heavy fire, heavy duress through the smoke. He's going to find Henny. There's going to be some questions called between the players. Here comes Roland as well. 8 seconds to go. Furia have got to get on this site right now. And the jump past it is in the water. All JW has to do is survive, and Fnatic have pulled it off. How in the hell did that happen with Art's flank? They should never have won that round. Crims, I think, down to like 8 HP. So yeah, he did everything he could have done there.
Yeah, and Crims still gets 2 kills.
Yeah, with the Deagle. Brolan up close. Art this time pushes. The timing, though, is not favoring Fnatic this time around. Yuri can't quite connect the dots, but he knows that JW is still lurking in the smoke. JW, though, is undeterred. He is still sticking in position. Now without flashbang, though, he realizes that he just has to get out of there. Flusher, I think he just got hit through the smoke there from K-Serato.
Sandbags, he could be in for some real trouble getting pinched from Monster and Short at the same time. He's good for 1 kill, but that's going to be it. Smoke up on Heaven. Fnatic cannot view this bomb come in.
No, they can't, and Furia are not going to allow time to become an issue. They've learned from that previous mistake. The smoke is not going to cover Crims enough.
He's trapped down here. Vinny is a normal player to try to stop this, but he's been silenced by Crims. Door been blown off. Yuri, though, might still have a way to prod his way into this A-bomb site, but Flusha holding him off for now, but now he's been dealt with. But Brolin catching K-Serato. It's getting wild out here.
It really is, and now Brolan's getting around the back towards the bomb carrier of Art. Still 35 seconds left to get across to the bomb. But Art may need some help. He's about to come head-to-head with Roland. The timing could completely shut down Furia. He gets the kill, but only 20 seconds to get across to the bomb. Golden is all alone, smoked off. The kill on JW was so vitally important on the Brazilian side. That bomb is still coming through the long. It's going to be very close. In comes Golden. He's got the first kill for free. 8 seconds to go. Art is going to go and try and chase him down. Golden spraying through Art. Unfortunate not to get the kill there, but Furia just about get a 4th round. But he hasn't had that same impact, it's safe to say. No one on Fnatic over 7 kills. Meanwhile, Art on 11. Now they're switching up the pace. Now they're going for the jugular. Is it going to work out for them? There's a Molotov down on Golden, but he doesn't get the kill. That really should have been one. At least a 1-for-1 trade does come through from Crims, who's going to get mollied out. They may be looking for a boost. Double Molotov now. The flank from Fnatic is just non-existent. They're all going to be one-dimensional pushing. A 3rd Molotov. They are stalling this out so long.
This is one of the best layered fast-paced execs I have seen, man. Their nade usage on this attack has been flawless. They're still trying to go for it. They're on the Fnatic side. They're trying to cross Graffiti, but Henny at the pillar with the AWP. He's already found one. That's going to be another. Chalk it up. It's for Furia again. 8-3 is going to be the score. 7 in a row. The method of how they've done it. And again, that was a brilliant execute. They smoked out the Molly Monster. They Molly barrels. They chain Molly Graffiti to stop the rotation. Great trading into B and give us that pinching option. Or can he at least create enough pressure by himself where you see Art there and you're worried that it's going to be an A attack? Or, hell, never mind. They might just transition over now with that kill from Vinny. The bomb is already close behind.
Not quite yet, but time again is dwindling. JW headshot onto Art, tries to peek around the corner. See if he can steal away a life. JW hyper-aggressive plays. Classic JW. Vintage JW. 3 kills with the AWP on the site. Bomb will be planted. JW's watching Connector. That's his 4th. He's on for the ace, and Vinny try as he may on the site. is about to become a dead man. JW, unbelievable plays. Single-handedly takes Fnatic to a 4th. Roland's just next to him. They're going to get forced back. This body system, is it going to be a good one? No, it's not. Vinny massacres them both. The culling has commenced. And Furia looking good for a 10-round winning streak. Going through into that second half, Flusher and Crims can do little but soak up some bullets from their Brazilian counterparts. And Colden in a 1-on-5. This would be one of the plays of his career if he pulled this one off. The first kill's gone out. That's that great cost to his health, though. 3/4 has been extinguished, and he gets banished until the next half. 10-5.
As the pistol comes through, we do see a boost here from K-Serrato at the back wall. Spotting over, doing damage, but not able to find the kill, and now he's been found out. In the meantime, though, Fnatic has transitioned through connector to bathrooms. It calls Fury, obviously, the bite on the B attack, but now we even could see Krems backstab. If they just give Krems enough time, he could blow this thing up, unless someone begins to rotate to pick him up.
He has crept ever so quickly around the back of the CTs. Finito is going to force them to actually back away, so all of Krems' brilliance may be undone. He's just sitting in the corner, waiting for the CTs to get back on the site. Meanwhile, Henny finalizes onto Flusher. This may put more CTs across as he spotted a couple of them retreating. 2 of them died as they tried to pull back. This is all on Krems now. Does anyone check this corner? It's possible they have, because they haven't played anyone actually on the A site itself. So they may be unsure as to what's going on here, maybe even long. Yuri, first round the corner. Krems is now showing his hand, but he's missed everything, and Yuri slaps him away. The flank does nothing. JW, in the meanwhile, is the last player to fall. May very well peak this. It's down to timing whether Yuri goes for the peak, and he does. A little bit too close for comfort in terms of angles, in terms of round itself. He alleviates some of the pressure, and now the charge is in. The button's been pressed. The engage is imminent. The bomb is crossing to the site. K-Serrato is going to get a freebie onto Flusher, who pushes through the smoke. Art, in the meanwhile, puts his SMG to use, riddling Krems with bullets. Roland perched up on the dumpster. And it's going to do more damage yet. The M4 trades hands used against the counter-terrorists. Both chiming in together. Out jumps K-Serrato. No bullets left. It's down to Golden. There's the 1 dig.
And they break through. Again, Yuri still has this spot, but now it's being spammed at a bit. Yuri forcing himself backwards. They know he's there now.
They've both been called, though. They've both been dealt with and squashed. Roland will be the first man to enter the site. There's a Molotov. K-Serrato's burning to a crisp. Finished off by Brolan with a 2k in the round. Vinny and Arts nowhere near enough funds to make this work. Hell of a flip though from Vinny in midair. Flusher dead before he hit the ground. And now Vinny has to withstand the tide of T's and hungry Swedes who want to get through on home ground. And they'll do just that. Oh dear. Art again aggressively going to be caught out. 3 players just outside of Monster. That's not going to be the case. They're moving together now as a unit through Short and Monster simultaneously. Vinny and K-Serrato pulling smokes out. That's going to get K-Serrato killed. Vinny in the meanwhile going to try and claim some victims with his M4A1S, but it's only 1. And then he's done. Yuri up in heaven. Henny has no interest. He's got the AWP he wants to say. Fnatic are going to pull off 6 rounds in a row on their T-half. Double stack in mid, one of which is the M4 wielding. Their retake options are fairly limited with 2 flashes and a smoke. Fnatic can just shield this. There's the M4 again. Yuri with a 3rd kill with the saved gun. Here again is the importance of saving. Just the 1 rifle can make such a big difference. And Fnatic have 2 of them at their disposal. Krems is going in. There's the first kill. 66 HP left, but they are sticking on the bomb, and he's missed his spray. That's the round done. Furia picked it up with 1 M4 and 1 UMP. Trying to Golden may go for the peek afterwards. I think Golden may have just been saved, actually, after whiffing that jump up. As mad as that sounds, because someone was watching right there. I think it was Henny. 30 seconds to go, though. Here comes the long plays. It is smoked off. Molotov down. Not going to extend far enough to start to tag up K-Serrato, but it has forced him out in position. Henny is taking the fight to Fnatic. He's no retreat, no surrender. It's just kills for Henny. 18 seconds now left, and K-Serrato puts the bullet between the eyes. Furia just about hold on.
2 players here to defend, and 1 is not too far away from rotating.
28 seconds, Serato. And it's the first point of contact. And he will stand tall before dropping into water. He's done his job. Golden instantly pivoting round from the barrels. Flusher could very well spot out the player in water. This map seemingly may go the distance. If Fnatic can hold on to the site, JW, in a deadly game of cat and mouse, he will come out second best, but Crims has his back after all.
Really caused some problems here. K-Star just has to push the opposite side, not back towards the site. That's a free kill for Flusher.
Has been answered back, though. I think Flusher was going to give that up, but he heard the tick of damage from the Molotov. Got him back interested once again. Flusher now positioning safely, but only for one. As soon as he popped up, Henny got the AK around in time and popped his head off. Swedes now, though, are clambering their way over on the A side. It's just going to be Vinny here up against them. And he's somewhat out of position. He's on Dumpster. He shot a bullet across, but he wants to wait for the rest of the team to get here. They have the heavy firepower of the AK in Henny's hands, which is going to need to come out pretty huge if they're going to clutch this round, or maybe not. Maybe the 5-7 is going to do the bulk of the work. There's a small gap in that Dumpster smoke. They're going to look for the boost, but I think Crims was up to it. He knew exactly what was coming up. He's going to be looking there again alongside Golden, who's now taken the head off of Henny. That AK spills out into the open. Yuri has reclaimed it, but he's still hungry. He's not satiated. He wants to reclaim the site as well, but he's walking into a crossfire. His demise is certain. It's guaranteed. Fnatic, one map point now.
Trying to get aggressive over here towards short. They've done a great job at doing just that. The door's going to open. That's a nice shot from Art. A nice little play. And you kind of can understand, you know, where they're headed. So that's what you got to keep an eye on. Now Art's found a kill. It's looking tantalizing, Vince. This overtime ever closer. Yuri still has his position. Oh, hello. Hi there.
This is my house, Golden. You're not welcome. Brolan and Crims, though, looking to execute. There is a player coming around the back of him. It's now Yuri. He's made moves instantly behind the terrace with the AK. This could be the round-winning moment for Yuri and Furia. Into overtime. It's looking so likely right now. Crims with one. Spins around for a second. Hell of a headshot. But it's not going to be enough. We are headed to our first OT on the B stream.
They want to run a very similar type of tactic to the previous round from Golden as well. Oh my goodness, it's a nightmare. They take a lot of damage, but Golden can't finish it off. He's a flash.
Yeah, flashes are going to be too effective against Golden. It's a 3-on-2. JW going to be boosted up from Brolan. In the meanwhile, coming round the pillar, there's the flick across the Serato. Henny, in the meanwhile, now stuck on an island between many Swedes. And it's looking like he may very well drown to the current, and indeed he shall. Second overtime. Spread to one of these CTs. They're still going to give it up, though. Molotov in retaliation. They're properly going behind. That's Brolan first in. No fear. Rewarded with 2 kills for his aggression, for his sheer willpower to push the smoke. And it seems like a third overtime is beckoning. Henny and Yuri have got the first in this encounter, in this skirmish. A really chaotic, aggressive round. Yuri coming out the smoke, waiting for it to clear. Flusher's going to be there waiting for him. He's made a little bit of noise as well. Doesn't look good for Yuri. Doesn't look good for Furia overall. It's taking a long time as well. Finally going to come out there. It's Flusher, leaving Henny up in heaven. Going to be dropping down. First kill's going to go his way. Time simply is not on his side, though. This is all for show. 21-21. We go again.
Looking to pop flash explode their way into any type of close range position that Fnatic might be holding on this bathroom section, but Fnatic are definitely more drawn back towards the site with the AWP of JW finding Vinny's dome piece.
Instead, they're going to go straight for the jugular of A. JW, no flashbangs defeating on Henny, at least not on the backside. Serato flings himself straight into the firing squad, comes out with an entry. Art's last man standing, 8 seconds left. He doesn't have control of the bomb.
No time.
He could just plant this in time. It's going to be very close, but no, it's not going to happen. Golden knows exactly what's coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, OT4 coming up for you.
Instrumental in this. So many multi-kill rounds. They needed it most out of them. Well, 29 HP.
They only hurt one SG as well, so they have to stay in position around bathroom and long. Here comes Crims and the rest of the Swedes. Their kill's going to go the way of Fnatic. It looks like they're going to return the favor. Clean sweeps reversed. We are going to be heading to another overtime, more than likely. Henny and Yuri did almost pull off a 2v4 clutch just a few rounds ago. I mean, this is just such a tall order. Open the hands as ever of Henny. There's the slow peek, and JW won't be missing out on his chance. Flashbang through heaven. Henny's going to double flash it and then push down lower. Maybe already in his mind giving up on this round and focusing on the next and seeing if he can just keep his aim in. But if he slow peeks this angle, JW should have him dead. No, actually gets the upper hand onto him. Lightning fast shots. But there you have it, the reverse clean sweep. Another overtime. Oh, the damage, though, through the wooden panels. And keep in mind that Fnatic are one round away from taking Furia's choice. Here we go, Furia. Gonna fight fire with fire. Quite literally, the Molotovs being exchanged, but it's all the way of Sweden so far. Good kill from Vinny to actually just double-check the monster. And they're keeping in this. Furia gonna take us to another overtime, more than likely. It's down to JW. The Wonder Child, can he do it again? Grenades not going to be landing on either K-Strat on 2 HP or Henny, pardon me. It's Vinny that is very healthy right now. JW putting the smoke down. Going to be pushing it, but there's the flick from Henny. The game that will not end. We have hit 60 rounds.
Door opening for K-Serrato. Art following up with the AWP. From connector into short. Now they do indeed have it. The only defense there is going to be K-Serrato's M4.
Whiff Molotov. A whiff Molotov onto barrels. Some whiff grenades here from Fnatic is far from ideal, but it's still going to be the headshot delivered by Brolan onto K-Serrato. That's going to open up the floodgates. It was the first kill going to Furia, but everything else is going against them. Brolan with 3 in a row. The man is still on fire. It doesn't matter how long you play for. He is there until the bitter end. And not for the first time, Henny, against the world, at least has batted away Flusher to kick things off. But it looks like Fnatic are going to have another map point.
Indeed.
Henny going to be getting close, but Dust, I mean, surely he gets killed here.
Oh yeah, Brolin's got him dead to rights. A little bit more labor than I expected. Still stuck in the corner. Actually, Crims who finishes him off.
First off here from the HG and Molotov there. Here comes the smoke. They're going to be looking to just play very aggressively. This is a big risk, a big gamble in what could be the last round of the half. And indeed the map. Flusher has burnt Vinny alive though after Brolan did quite a bit of damage to him on the approach. There is a flank though. Art behind them on connector. If they decide to rotate back around again, it could be him that is the difference maker. The bomb has been dropped though.
Indeed it has been. It seems like he could really be the one that extends this game further. He does get in. He gets JW, but Golden, he's at least in the right place to catch him on his way back out.
18 seconds. Golden can try all he wants to try and get them away from the site, but it's not going to mean anything. 2 lower time is on the clock, but 2 entries in the dying embers of the round. Flusher's going to be able to get the bomb planted down. Henny has 2 weakened Swedes up against him. Not far off landing the shot through the box. But now comes the hard part. Maybe a knife of frustration as he realizes that his team have put him in a really awkward position here. He either clutches it or they lose their map in a grueling marathon performance off both teams, a display of both teams. And he is making moves slowly but surely. Flashbang over. He has spotted the first player on short, which is Flusher. Going to be tapping the bomb, trying to draw Flusher out into the open. Flusher is playing the time perfectly. He's not sure where Crims is. Crims is coming up from Monster. The time has run out, even though Henny's got the frag. He knows it's done. Fnatic have done it in the 66th round. Oh, the grenade up the banana. Going to be chipping away multiple players' lives. There's another one. Oh my goodness, it's a massacre. Henny, though, does connect the headshot through the wooden panels, at least. The Crims, he's on the hunt. He's going to find some prey, and Art shut down from the back. Vinny, he's still connecting headshots. There's 2. Now, do they want to take the bomb to A? Not much time has really elapsed in this round, so they can rotate if they want.
This is a wild round. Much like the series has been, Crims with the one tap from downtown onto Vinny. He spotted the last CT as well. He knows what's up. He knows he can bring this bomb and plant the bomb before Henny's going to have a chance. Oh, wait a second. Is Henny going to get there in time? No, not quite. It's kind of close, but we are going to see the plant.
To make matters worse, there is still a flash in the hands of JW, and a smoke has been deployed on CT side. So, Henny's options are fairly limited with 38 HP. Does he wait with no kit, or does he try and push through ruins? It's the latter of those options that he's elected to go with, having just to check on all the angles he can on his way through. But I mean, this is looking almost as rough as a 1v2 can get. There's nothing for him to really work with. Get a smoke or something, it would be doable, but there is Crims. He's made the lap around ruins as well. And Fnatic off to a winning start.
So maybe that is the change.
Fast play imminent. Not waiting for any of these mollies or smokes to clear. And they're just peeking one by one through quad. They've already hemorrhaged 2 kills. It could be worse. Vinny at least going to hold the line on B. The bomb's still back at T-spawn, though. Even if they do get on the site, while K-Serato's in hot pursuit of Roland. Bit of damage inflicted, but K-Serato's going to be out ahead. And now if he moves across, he will find that bomb. I'm not sure he will, though. I think he's going to stick in mid.
And yes, he is. That gives them a way back to the bomb.
JW hiding on the alcove, now going to peek. Have spotted each other. Molotov planted straight down. Going to be extinguished, though. And now out comes JW. That flash is perfect. Well played, JW. Anticipating that Art would go for the push.
Poke and prod too much. Brolin is still engaging at top middle here a little bit, but the rest are going to be heading over towards Banana. Art has spotted it. Gets to tap on the Flusha, who was quite softened up from his utility from before. So a quick kill there. An advantage for Furia in that regard.
A little bit early on the push before the smoke could properly plume, and that's going to allow Vinny to come in with his 5-7. We saw what the 5-7 could do earlier in the hands of K-Serato. Advantage to Furia. Downside for them, though, that's not any weapons that they can feasibly pick up for the time being. I think one did drop around CT, though. Yeah, you can see the corpse there of, I believe it was Flusher that went through. Oh, pardon me, no, it was Golden. Flusher died on Banana. Saw the shoulder of Vinny back and forth, making sure no one's up on the boost. Slight gap in the smoke. Yuri's going to be bested as a result of it. Nade damage is crippling Vinny. And Brolan will put him down. Orb still available for Furia, but 10 seconds to go and they can't stop the bomb plants. Should be a save. Should be just cutting their losses. Does catch Vinny and wings him. Solid 1 deep though from K-Serato. He's really been the pick of the bunch on Furia, on Inferno. And that is going to be a rifle switching hands. An AK-47. JW creeping through the smoke. Stalking his prey. At least had the decency to finish him off quick with a headshot. And Furia. Another save. 10-0. Yep. To keep this a close game, but there's no doubt that it's been so very one-dimensional. Henny, though, gonna get the burn kill onto Golden. So many grenades being exchanged in mid. This is much more like it from Furia. Surely they can't let this one slip through their fingers. They've got to make this round theirs. There's so much damage has been inflicted to JW. He's gonna go back and pick up the AWP. A 4v3 in their favor.
Yeah, you feel like if you're ever going to win a round, it has to be this one. Now, it is a split defense, though, 2 to each side, so there is still this chance that Fnatic will have a man advantage on the initial attack into the site, though as I say that, Art has rotated over towards the archway. 2 of the guns defending the site, though, are AWP, so if the distance gets closed, they could be in a lot of trouble. K-Serata has a great position on balcony as well.
So he's played the long con, getting into middle. How much damage can he inflict? It's going to be a down. What? What the actual hell? What? Huh?
To hold any type of pushes there for now. Allows Art also to regress off the back of his flashbang. He gets the kill on the Flusha, but Golden able to trade it back at least with an HE grenade to keep it in an even 4-on-4 for Fnatic as we head more towards the mid-round. In the meantime, Brolin looking to attack with his teammate Crims into the arch side, but there is a player in the closet, and Henny at Moto for the crossfire. Another smoke deployed. They know that he's there, though, now because of how that smoke fell. And now they're going to get to CT spawn. This is so dangerous.
Good luck, Vinny. Godspeed.
That's...
Surrounded by terrorists. No real hope. He's in a bit of an off angle. Not anticipating. What a play by Vinny. 2 headshots with the SG. and he could be on for more. Golden has to go for him. Does get Vinny down. But that play could be the round following. Serato spraying up through the smoke, sees JW, and goes in again.
But you also can't take away from Vinny what he accomplished. The pressure was on so very greatly, and he came out on top. This round has started with the bang, a lot of aggression towards that alt mid and apartments area. Leads to a 4-on-4.
This time, Art with controlled aggression. Not letting it get out of control. Not letting Banana fall under terrorist hands. The one kill's already been put down. He's now got Vinny as backup, throwing in the incendiary. That's going to turn Fnatic's attention over on the A side of the map, where Henny and Serato currently reside.
Nades coming over here from Fnatic. There's still a player in Clausville at the top of Henny, but he misses his chance. Golden trades him out. We're in the last round of the half here. Fnatic could still find 11 the way this is playing out.
Oh, timing on that flashbang. If Art kept his AWP out, I think he would have had a kill. Unfortunate. And Golden going to return the fire, switching to his knife, maybe anticipating that he was only going to be alone. Oh, and all this time, Serato, cue the Jaws music. He's on the hunt. He's nearly whiffed his spray. That may have cost him. He may be able to pivot around to get that second kill, but instead, Crims, he's faking. He's faking the rotation.
Oh my. Big brain plays. Tragic scenes here as Serato trudges his way over towards B. Chris is going to plant the bomb. Dude, the fact is, Serato probably won't even figure out it's not planted B for a little bit. Like, he's still going to walk into that site, and he's going to be absolutely dumbfounded. Oh my goodness. The disappointment. Crims is facing mid, though. Is he really going to give him a chance? Ah, it doesn't matter anyway. Crims does win the round in fantastic fashion. Oh, there's a double stack there. He might be able to turn around and stop this.
Here comes the waterfall, spilling its way onto the A site. JW and Flusher, though, act as a blockade to try and force the current away. JW with another headshot. Bombs dropped in a horrible spot. And Vinny is about to become a dead man. The question is, who will find the final bullet? And the answer is JW. 12-4. Oh, but Crims does overstay as well. Crims does go for that extension peak. Flashes are good. Golden up close. How many kills can he take with him? Just the one. 8 seconds left. This is where the spray through the smoke could help, but it's actually Art. That gets JW. Furia taking their sweet time to get to the site, but it seems like it will be a successful one with their tournament lives up for grabs. Molotovs on both sides of mid. Here comes the waterfall. Again, though, the splash is nowhere near enough to bypass Fnatic. Roland, M4 in hand, spraying down. Significant damage inflicted to Serato. JW still in the same position, seeing plays through the smokes. And 16 health has become 0.
Finally, they get that smoke towards the center of the site, but there's nothing to block all CT spawn again, Vince. Because they burnt one of their smokes early, by accident.
Here come Furia on their last charge to glory or doom, and it's seeming like it is going to be doom. The Grim Reaper has come calling, and it takes the shape of 5 Swedish players. CZ's not going to get anything done, and Malmo is going to be pleased to hear there's going to be 2 Swedish teams taking part in the playoffs. NIP and now Fnatic.